everybody, and
Hello.
welcome to Beer Perspectives with
At the pool.
Mark and Rachel.
Right, that's us.
And
Hello.
you saw those planes flying over? That's great.
I did this morning.
Yes, the flags.
With the
all that
littles
stuff.
over here, and we were telling them yesterday, we're like, if you come out at like 8 o'clock in the morning, you might
8:30.
see the biplanes. And sure enough, they were there.
There weren't as many as there normally is,
There's
but
4.
but they used to have 6 or 7. But
I
you
feel
know,
like they had more. But they were still present,
Anyway.
and we didn't lie.
we've got some.
So happy Memorial Day.
We've got some beers here, and I can't believe they're doing trash on Memorial Day. That's
They
weird.
need to take the day off. Doesn't everybody have today off?
This is called Founders. We're gonna start with this one. This is a
Go away, truck.
an IPA.
See, there they go.
Garbage truck.
Hi, thanks for your service.
This
Just saying.
is
my
Founders
trash.
All Day IPA.
Shit, that's a big
This is
one,
a
Mark.
season ale. Yeah. This is
Did you pick
19
that one out?
I sure did. Because I like the IPAs, right?
Yeah, you do.
So let's see. Crack it, pour it, you love it.
Crack it, pour it,
Let's
love
read about it a little bit. Brewed and packaged by Founders Brewing Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan. I know that some of the people out there viewing this know where that's at for sure.
In Michigan? Mhm.
It's only here's what's weird about this.
What is?
As an IPA, it's only 4.7.
Okay, so it's going to be less hoppy. That's how
Well, I
I
don't know.
translate that.
It has 42 IBUs. So
42. All right.
so-
Okay, at least it's under 50, but still, that's high for me. I like
Okay.
the teens.
But they have pine
like me
trees.
my
They have
team.
pine trees all around it. So I would
Oh, God.
assume. Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
it's
gonna be
going.
hoppy.
It's going. Shit.
Start doing that.
What it did, it just started doing it on its own. What's the deal there?
Because I took it out of the coldness and it's getting.
Okay, and it is kind of warm out here today. So. It is kind of warm out here. It is actually 98 right now in the shade.
Yeah.
It's 98 in the shade.
I would prefer 88 in the shade on a Caribbean beach somewhere,
Yep.
but that's not today.
This is Arizona, and we are now starting to hit the 100s
For
pretty
the
soon.
record, I've never been
Yeah.
on a Caribbean beach, but I will. It's my bucket list.
For the record, let's
item.
just say this: we're in Arizona.
Yep.
I mean, we're almost in June.
Yeah.
Usually in June we hit temperatures of
We hit our
120.
max.
So yeah,
We hit our. If you look
we're way behind this year. Wow.
If you look at our stats for like when do we
Um,
ever set records? It's all the second half of June. That's the
I
hottest.
do want to say something about
Okay,
this.
let me smell.
I smell like the malt and honey smell
yeah.
with the.
I
It doesn't smell very. It doesn't smell that hoppy.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. For being a 32, you said?
It smells really good.
All right, let
actually.
me see.
A kind
It's
of
pretty.
an orangey.
It looks like a wheat. If I had to pick, I'd say it was a wheat beer.
It's a hazy IPA.
It's not. It's a hazy IP.
That's why you call it a hazy IPA. I think it's
Alright.
a hazy.
God, it was a big one. What's the 22 ounce?
It's a 19.2.
Gosh, it's a big
But
one.
that gives us a good 12-ounce glass almost per person.
Like a 10,
There's
almost
you
a
go.
10 ounce
There you
per
go.
person. Oh, it's not bad. Wow. I mean, it's
Ooh.
an IP.
I thought it was going to be sweeter, but it's not bad.
It's okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was
It's a
going to be.
pint, by the way. Okay.
I think
Do you want
most
more or no?
people- well, yeah.
Okay.
Hello, do you know me?
No, I mean, there we go. Let's top those
Even
off.
if I don't
We got the
like
Kenyan.
it, I'm up for a challenge, you guys. I'll drink it.
I don't think it's bad. See,
I'll do
when you're drinking, and I'm glad we started with this one because
Right.
the next one's a sour,
I
and
was
it
going to
could,
suggest that.
yeah, and it could be something completely different that might be too sweet. And
Okay.
this one does have a little bit
Wow,
of
for an
stickiness to
IPA,
it.
this is good.
Mhm.
I don't really say that often. It's few and far between that an IPA I will say good in the same sentence.
Let's let's just say what
What
do you like about it that makes it good? I mean,
Well, it's
what's
light.
the notes? What's the notes? What are you getting?
It's light. It's kind of citrusy, and it's not making me gag.
Malty,
Yeah.
a little bit of honey. I know it sounds weird,
I
but
guess.
you know, that's
Yeah,
how I'm.
it does
That's
have
how
a
I'm.
sweet
That's how I'm
note.
thinking.
It does have a sweet note. Is that why they call
so-
it all day? Is that why they call it all day? You could sip on this all day. I see you. I know what you're doing all day. I could have another one of these.
They have
I
the whole
probably
thing
could.
on the bottom of the can. It's
Oh, what does it
hoppy
say?
all the way around,
I know.
and they show pine trees. So IPA all day.
Right. You pee all day. You will if you drink this all
I'd
day.
pee all day.
Yeah. I like it as far as an IPA
No,
goes.
it's good.
It's good. You're burping, burping, babe.
Yeah, I'm burping.
Likes it.
I do like it. It's
He
good.
does like it.
It's not a bad beer at all. I would say overall.
But
I like the hops
you
in
like
there.
IPA.
I wish I knew what
It's not
hops they.
that
I
IPA
do, but
so you don't like it as much.
No, what I'm
probably.
saying is I wish I knew what hops that they put in here. Founders Brewing Company, Grand Rapids, Michigan. They don't really
Founders.
say.
Hey, founders, what kind of hops do you use?
I probably have to look this
Put it
up
in the
online.
comments.
No, I probably have to look this up online and tell
Oh
me.
no,
But
you guys are watching. You know it. Put it in the comments.
yeah, anybody that you guys are from around there, from Ohio and all that stuff, you know that shit.
Michigan
Okay.
and stuff.
So
He
here,
wants to know.
we wants to know what is the hops that they're
And we
using.
got to know
Yeah.
what the hell is going on
in
here.
Okay, so this here,
Okay. Ooh, let's go on to a sour.
we're doing a Ghost Wheat Ale. This is a sour
Ghost?
pomegranate.
Wait, is it G-O-S-E?
Goza, sorry.
Goza.
Goza.
Okay, Goza. We have to pronounce it right.
Goza wheat sour.
Correctly.
It's a wheat
It's a
sour.
wheat and a sour?
It's a pomegranate.
Shit, howdy, I'm gonna love
Pomegranate
it.
brewed with a twist of pomegranate. Yes, okay.
I love pomegranate.
Here, let me read this. Pomegranate sour, a quenching and totally crushable sour beer.
Oh my God,
I
yum.
love sour beers, actually. Traditional tart and slightly salty goza made with real fruit. We use over 100 pounds of real pomegranate,
Wow,
making this
100
beer,
pounds.
which gives a gentle fruity aroma with bright flavors. Okay, there was there was a guy from I don't know. I just saw it on the feed today. He died at 80 years old. He was the
Where'd you hear it?
oh wow, this is Phoenix, Arizona, Walter Station.
Walter
Anyway,
Station? Who is that?
no.
Oh.
A guy in he was 80 years old, and he was the founder of brewing for Portland, Oregon, and he basically for craft brewing.
He
and
started the
passed away.
trend or
Yeah, he
something?
passed away yesterday. I think it was
Oh,
yesterday.
I didn't know
And also
this.
he crafted the sour beers.
Do we need to send flowers,
sour
babe?
beers. Well, I don't know. I would rather. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's Memorial Day. Let's do it. Brewed and distributed by
Memorial
Walter
Day.
Station Brewery, Phoenix, Arizona. Walter Station. Why are these places? Why do I know?
How do we not know of you? Now you're dead, sir.
Okay, this is Washington,
man.
Phoenix, Washington Street, 4056
Washington Street.
East Washington, Phoenix, Arizona.
Down by the Orpheum Theater.
You know what it is? A lot of these places we don't.
Camerata.
Yeah, I know, and we don't visit them because they don't have a pub attached.
Yeah.
Because of our like for food and beer.
That's not why I don't visit downtown. I don't like driving one-way
Okay.
streets.
This, yeah,
Screws
it's
me up.
weird,
Screws
and their
me up.
parking is on the, and then you got to pay for parking. It's
You
just
park hell and gone
effed
just
up.
to walk over there. It's like, oh my God.
if you live
so
down
bad.
there, it's awesome. You just go down there and get trashed and go back home. But
I wonder what it
um,
costs to live in one of those apartments
oh, I
above.
bet a
all
lot.
these- yeah, too much. I don't want that shit.
5.4% alcohol by volume.
That's
This
light.
is a
Okay,
pint.
it's not too bad.
Craft sour with a tart twist. Ooh, look forward to this.
Sour
Okay,
with a twist.
I'm going to have to
Ooh.
look this one up. Walter Station. It's probably down by where we went to.
Maybe we gotta look it up. And if
yeah.
they carry food and do all that shit, if it's
A lot
full,
of them do food
we
trucks,
have to go there. I
but
don't
you
want
have to
food
know
trucks.
that the problem is you have to know when the food trucks are there.
I don't
So-
want a food truck.
Look at that.
Sorry. Am I too bougie for a food truck? No. It's just
No, I
want
like
to be able to
to-
sit down and like, hey, can I have the chicken
I like to
wings?
order. Yeah, right. And you're right. And I do. And I think a lot of these places need to start
Mm-hmm.
doing this if they want to cater to people like us.
Yeah, we
you know.
went to that one place.
And
It's
maybe
on
they
the-
want to cater.
You
to
made a
people like
video
us.
of that other place we went to, that brew festival something, and they had food
Where?
trucks,
Oh, the food trucks. Yeah.
and it was fun. We really
very
had a
fun.
good time, but
Yeah.
we expected it. It wasn't like we
Right.
weren't going to a restaurant. We went to a
we went to
festival.
a festival.
Festivus.
Yeah. But it was that was basically about the barbecue. It was a barbecue festival.
Oh, barbecue and beer festival.
But they had the,
Yeah, it was fun. We knew we were
beers
getting
there. Yeah, that was really
Is
good.
that a bug, babe? What is that?
It's a bubble. Okay. Here we go.
Just checking
Oh,
make
yeah,
sure
so
I'm not getting
that's-
extra protein.
That definitely has a Goza wheat
Okay.
ale smell, and it's
Check.
pretty.
Goza,
I mean,
check
it's-
wheat, check
listen,
sour.
It's a little cloudy, but
Like
the
it.
color. I mean, if you looked at the two beers, they're exactly identical.
Oh my God,
pretty
totally.
much.
Do they
This
taste
doesn't have
identical?
IBUs or anything on it,
That's
which
supposed to be.
I like it when they put those on the cans. But
Oh yeah, I smell the
sour.
cherry or
it
whatever.
smells
It
good.
says pomegranate, but it smells cherry. to me.
I always,
That
when I
was
smell these, I always smell the, what do you call it? The
Oh.
probiotics.
Oh wow, that is tart. Wow, that's a sour. That is a good sour.
Ooh.
If you want sour.
Ooh. Wow.
It's a sour,
That's
man.
good.
It hit me on all my sour
Oh,
notes.
that makes your tongue go ping.
Is that, babe?
Wow.
Let me see.
Oh, my tongue. No, I'm serious.
I'm
I mean,
just checking.
You know what I'm saying when you drink something like that and it
Makes you go,
it makes
woo!
you go, wow. It makes your
How
tongue
you
go.
doing?
That is good.
How
Not
you
bad.
doing at the pool? We're
Not
drinking
bad, but they don't-
sours. Go sit.
they don't tell you. The problem is they don't tell you what the IBUs and all that stuff. And I don't think there's many IBUs in this really.
No, it's actually pretty and it tastes really good and it's nice and palate cleansing, I'd say, because it tanged me up.
That is good.
Is that an action word? Is that like it tanged me up?
That is very tangy.
He tanged me up, all right. He did.
Woo!
That's a thing. I just made that up. Change of fruit.
You know, the thing about sours are some of them are sweeter than others, and this one's a little bit
Definitely
more
tart. It's
tart.
good.
But the things that are great about sours are, you know, they're made with, of course, probiotics, right?
It is probiotic.
Yeah.
You said that, but I don't know.
That's it. I mean, that's what they put in there to
make it sour.
Think of yogurt. I mean, they're not putting yogurt in there, but they're putting those same probiotics into the beer to create the sour. That's what happens basically.
That's how you get the
it's
sourness?
controlled. It's controlled, yeah, but
Okay.
quite delicious.
Well, I
as a
really
matter of fact.
like it because if I want a sour, I want the sourness, and
Right.
this is probably the sourest sour I've ever had.
It's pretty
Like
sour, without a sweet note, which is it's tangy.
It's tangy.
It's tart.
It's not too sweet.
Tart twist.
God, those
Craft
other
sour.
things we did at the pool weeks ago.
Yeah.
Ugh, we had to dump them out when you guys weren't looking.
Mm.
It was awful. I have a.
The problem is now
Been in the
I
pool.
have to drink this first before I can go back to this because
Excuse me.
we're doing two different
Oh yeah,
beers.
shit! Thanks
so
for
I have
reminding
to.
me. Let me get this done.
No, really. I'm saying I have to drink this one first because it might ruin your palate for this.
No, I just want to get
Oh,
that
sure.
done because I don't like it. It's IPA. Well, I like it enough, but I want it out. I want
See
to
what
enjoy
happens
this.
here when she gets drunk. She starts telling the truth. That's what happens.
No,
I don't like it as IPA.
for an
Oh,
IPA,
you
but
use it
now
up.
that I've got
Mm.
this, I want to finish this so I can enjoy
Okay.
this.
Well, let's move
Tell
on
about
to
the closer.
let's move on to the
Appraisal?
whole appraisal part of the show,
Do you
shall
want
we?
to start? You start. I'm talking too much.
Okay, you are. She's been drinking a lot today on Memorial Day. Okay, anyway, so
I'm
here's the thing:
memorializing the day.
all day IPA. What do I say about this?
All day.
Look, I've been judging things too. I mean, I've been
Leniently?
no too much. I've been
Too
putting too many.
harshly.
No, not harshly. I've been putting too many points on there.
Oh, well, that's
So
what we're
I'm gonna-
supposed to do.
I'm gonna
in
lower the
perspective.
score because if I
Oh.
did that, then everything would be a 10, and because I like beer in general.
Yeah,
but
you have to critique it on
um,
different notes. So you're right.
this
I
one,
get it. What do you think?
and so I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start lowering the score just a little bit, not
Mark
to try to.
lowering the standards, y'all.
I'm not lowering the standard. I'm just lowering the score because I
okay.
don't want to
Standards.
make everything like 10, 10, 10 across the board. Then you people go, well, what the fuck? He likes everything. I do.
don't like everything.
I like a
was
lot.
gagging on the last one. I was like, "Ugh." One.
Okay, so oh yeah, those too. But this one,
Okay.
I feel my head. I feel this. I feel like it's a 10. It's like no, I can't say
It's
that.
always
though.
a 10.
Let's just say. I mean, if I really want to be picky, what would be picky? Let me taste this one more time.
Yeah. So I had to get wet.
Okay. I mean, all the notes are the same on like a IPA like that, kind of. You get the honey, malt.
You don't always get
And
honey,
you know
though.
what? It doesn't have a bad bitterness end at all. It's like a freaking pretty good beer. Okay, so I'm
at the
just
end of
going
the
to
day-
I'm just going to give it a little lower. Not that I would do that normally, but I'm going to say that it would probably, for me, the rating would be. I'll give it a. God, okay, 9. I'm sorry.
That's
no,
still really
wait, that's
fucking high.
Okay, let's go 8. I'll go 8.
Wow, I would think. Okay, let me just say the reason you did
It's
8
good.
to me. He likes it when it's really IPA. The
Yeah.
worse I hate something, the more he likes it. And I actually
no.
kind of liked it.
No.
So I'm surprised that he gave it a 9 because, or an 8. Would you give
Oh
it
shit.
a 9?
No, I gave it a 9, but I knocked it down to 8. And the only reason was because I'm trying to adjust the scale, and we don't have that adjusted, obviously.
Well,
because
my scale is in my head and my mouth.
yeah, but if I say the whole time I say like everything's a 10, then it
Not.
doesn't make it
Well,
great. so-
honey, maybe you just like everything, and maybe I
do
just
like
don't.
a lot, and I did like this one. It wasn't a bad
I just
beer
probably
at
don't
all.
like everything.
But like they
You're
show
nicer
here,
than me.
no, like they show here, they show it as like a seasonal ale. It's as a camping beer, IPA, but where the trees are piney and everything
Right.
smells like honey.
So
And
for
it's
me-
good. It's not bad.
I've got a double standard because it's an IPA. I don't really like IPAs. However, for an IPA, that's
pretty good.
really good. I'd give it an 8 because I
Got
could
good
drink
flavor.
an IPA.
once though,
but
not all day.
because it's IPA and it's not my favorite. Would I go to a bar just going, oh, do you have this?
Yes.
No.
Seriously, if this was on tap, I'd be going, yeah.
If it was on tap,
yeah.
I could do it if that's
shit, yeah.
all they have.
Oh, no. I get you. Because she'll go for the
lightest
porters.
IPA ever. I'll take a porter, a
But you'll go
sour, a Joybus
well,
any day.
but this sour, you probably would go, oh God, that's too sour.
It is
And,
very sour. I haven't judged it yet.
Okay, I know. So
I would give
what do you
this
say?
one an 8 as well because
Okay, wow.
for an IPA.
yeah.
But overall, that's why I said it was a double for an overall. Would I choose this beer? No, it'd be a 5. Because I'm sure there's a bunch more to choose from, so it wouldn't be my first choice.
Yeah, but look what I pour a lot of times. I'll go here local beers. I'll do Mother Road Brewing Company.
I'll do
and
whatever.
I'll do the what's the IPAs that they have in there. Freaking awesome.
It has to have drinkability for me. For an IPA that has drinkability, but normally
look,
I'd pick something else because I don't want IPA.
Like I've always said, if you want to sit there, excuse me, and chug beer and drink beer and stuff,
Bring it
then-
up again, babe. We'll vote on
then
it.
you can't really sit there and drink
it's
like
hard.
all of these
No,
these
you
IPAs because they're real strong.
Ooh, but on
and
draft, it would taste good in a really cold
They
cup,
are
probably at
they
a
are.
bar.
So if you're only
somewhere.
gonna have a couple, that's great. If
Hey,
you're
where
going
can we go
to
to a bar
sit
that
around
would
a
have
pool
them?
and drink beer, then you're gonna go for the, I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
but
go
this
for
is true.
my Bush Light or my Natural Light.
Right, you're gonna do that for low carbs and all that stuff,
Just
and
for drinkability, it's like piss water.
and also
Just drink it
to
all
get a
day
good
long.
buzz.
Can
Okay,
we
now
get
let's move on.
this?
Let's move on to this one.
Yeah.
Shall we? The pomegranate brewed with a twist of pomegranate, sour ghost
Very sour.
wheat
Go so weed.
ale. By I gotta look this up. Walter Station Brewery,
God,
Phoenix,
I
Arizona.
didn't even know about it.
Wow. Okay.
So
There's
what
another
do you
one.
think about it?
Oh, I like it.
Did you read all this? Did I miss it? Yeah.
No, I did. I wrote all that. I read all that.
You wrote it and you read
I wrote it,
it.
read
Very
it.
good.
Okay. Yeah. Do I like it? Yes. I
Excuse
do,
me.
I do like it. It was.
Fresh sour.
You know, I like some sours with a little bit more, maybe sweet note on the end. This one didn't have it. It was really tart,
It
but
was so
but
sour.
kind of in a way. Here's the thing. Kind of in a way,
That's what
that
the
was
name says.
good.
That's what the name says.
My
Sour. It
neighbors-
is big. Look.
My neighbor's air
big
conditioning came on. You want to know why?
because it's
It's hot. Ours didn't. You want to know why? We have our cooler
Evap.
on. Yeah. Right now, until it gets humid, and
It's
we
a
can't do it.
dry heat.
Well, when
There's
it gets
no
humid, we can't do it.
monsoons. Yeah.
Anyway.
We got full both.
So,
for a sour wheat
what do
ale,
I think?
Yeah. What do you think?
I like it. How about you?
I love it.
Okay. I'm once again I'm going to be conservative because I'm trying to do this because I always post everything as I always say everything as like, oh, wow, 9 or
It's a 10 or
10.
9 or whatever. But we want to hear that because
But-
if that's your honest opinion on drinkability, I would say drinkability because would you purchase this again? Would you buy it and would you drink it again?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
drinkability.
even this one, like I said, I'd do that again. I
Will you
mean,
tolerate it or will you buy it again? That's kind of my
it depends on your taste. See,
Tolerate,
here's
buy
the
it
thing about beer in general.
Tolerate.
When you started drinking beer, the first beer that you had was probably as a young person or whatever it was. You probably had a cheap
sneaking it. Yeah.
sneak it or whatever.
Remember those days.
And I
Sorry,
hate.
Ma.
Listen, when I was young,
I did that.
18 years old, beer wasn't my thing until I started drinking beer, and the beer that I drank was cheap beer.
Did you like
okay?
wine coolers?
Yeah, it was more like that shit, right?
Yeah, the sweet shit.
Yeah, and I wouldn't do that anymore. But the thing is,
But that's how we started. That's how I started.
beer wasn't my thing. So
That's how Mark got me. Wine coolers. California coolers, baby.
Yeah, I know.
Orange flavored.
Anyway, the whole yeah, I know, and the whole thing is like okay,
TMI.
that was back then when we were like in our teens and whatever.
16, 17, 18.
Right. So as you start drinking beer and you grow into the flavor of beer and you understand it's an acquired taste. It's just like wine. Wine is an acquired
Yeah.
taste. So when you get into that and then you drink
Yeah.
years of okay,
Years
let me
of
just put
beers.
years of
That'd be a good bumper
stuff
sticker.
like that.
Years of beers.
Bush Lights and stuff like that, right? Then you get into
Yeah,
the
craft beers, which
craft
wasn't really
beers.
a thing 30 years ago.
Well,
it's
but
only been like last 10
no,
or
no,
15.
no, oh, no.
I
it's
don't
been
remember
a-
craft beers
Oh yeah,
back in the day.
back in the '90s for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know it. 'cause I
Oh,
was a
for
kid.
sure. That's when the craft
I was a
movement really
kid.
started going. And
really.
here in
I was in my
Arizona,
20s.
like Barrio Brewing Company, the first one here was in the '90s, and that's when they
Okay.
started. So there was a big craft movement, right? And the thing is, we may be late bloomers here. We're just now discovering these things,
Craft in the
and
last couple of years, yeah.
so when we taste new beers, and because you've drank beer for a long time, crap beer, right? So
Or
you go
piss
to
water beer.
when I
like
say crap,
people
I
say.
didn't say craft, I said crap.
Piss
Yeah.
water. I say piss
Um,
water.
So then you start tasting beers like this, and you start developing flavors that make you start liking IPAs.
Is a sour
and
considered a
sours.
beer?
Oh yeah, it's a beer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so
Not an
totally.
ale.
It's,
Oh,
it's
no,
an,
it's an- well,
it's
it's
an
an
ale,
ale.
but it's a
Okay.
beer. I mean, whatever.
That sounds funny.
The thing is, it starts making you like IPAs, and starts making you like
Anything else?
sours or beers, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
So
that
did
was
I
enough
give
of
it an
me
8?
preaching.
I don't think I was gonna give this.
Did I
an
rate
8
it? I don't
or
think
a
I
9.
did. I'm gonna rate it as I'm gonna
It's
rate it
high
the
up
same.
A 9?
No, an 8 as this one because
I'll give it an 8 as well.
Yeah,
Only because it was super sour, which is in the name. I
that's
expected
good.
it,
That
but
was good.
you know, it'd be nice to have a little kick.
It would
of
be-
just a teeny more
right,
sweetness instead
right.
of so tart.
For me, it'd
For
be
my
the-
palate.
this would be like this. I
But that's a good old 8. Nice and
I could
sour.
drink when I have a flight. I'd take one of these and one of these. Of
And
course,
mix
I would.
them. Oh my god!
No, I
I would
wouldn't.
so mix them.
Oh, she would.
That would make
She
this taste
fucking
so
would.
much better.
No,
Do you have-
So anyway.
is there leftover?
there's none. Anyway, guys,
that
thanks
was
for joining
good.
us, and
Yeah.
I'm getting out of the pool. I've been here for 4
Beer
days.
Perspectives at the pool on Memorial Day
Bye.
weekend. Yeah, we had fun. Go watch our other shit and like and subscribe. Bye.